No luxurious hotel in the world prepares you for the sheer grandeur that the Burj Al Arab Hotel has to offer. From hallways lined in gold to personal butlers at your service, calling this structure lavish and extravagant would be considered understatements. You would think you have seen some pretty nice hotels until you spend a weekend looking over a private beach with unlimited cocktails at your disposal. They don't call the Burj Al Arab a 7-star hotel for nothing, even though technically a 7-star rating doesn't exist. So without further ado, we are going to show you what it's like to stay inside the world's only 7-star hotel. The Burj Al Arab has been around since December of 1999, with it being commissioned by the Sheikh of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. It took 5 years to build and is estimated to have cost a whopping $1 billion, which, if you ask me, is money well spent. But why would the Sheikh have spent that much money for a fancy hotel? Well, I'm guessing he knew it was time to put Dubai on the map as a luxurious destination for millionaires around the world. Although it is a 5-star hotel, the Burj Al Arab is recognized as a 7-star hotel, and there is an interesting story behind this. When a British journalist visited this hotel during a press trip in 1999, he was so impressed by the amenities and standards that he described it as a 7-star experience. And that was it. By some, it was considered an exaggerated hotel rating, but it stuck as the Arabian Tower is considered the best in the world to many who have visited. The Burj Al Arab translates to the Arabian Tower, and standing at 920 feet above the city, I would say that is only a hint of its magnificence. This hotel was built on an artificial island, which is why it was quite a lengthy process to complete. There is a private bridge that connects the Burj Al Arab to land, but only hotel guests and staff have permitted access to it. It also has a very distinctive shape, made to resemble the sail of a ship. You have to give the architect some credit for designing this masterpiece. Not only did they build it in this shape for the aesthetic look, but also so that the shadow wouldn't stop the beachgoers below from getting a healthy dose of the sun. Pretty neat, right? You can get to the private island in 2 ways, either by private helicopter, or if you're not rich enough for that, you can pull up in style with a complimentary Rolls-Royce that will take you from the airport. As soon as you cross the bridge in the Rolls-Royce, you'll begin to see why there's so much hype about this hotel. The view is, in one word, magical. You can see the clear blue waters, and just around the base of the building are beautiful palm trees. Once the staff help you take your bags to your suite, you'll find yourself walking into one of the grandest lobbies ever. The entrance is quite a sight, with all the warm color patterns and textures cleverly used for the interior decor. There is also a massive stone cascade fountain that provides a choreographed show of leaping water behind the reception desk. But you'll barely have time to soak this in as you stare at 258,000 square feet of marble on the floor and walls. This is what's called Statuario Marble, the exact marble that the famous sculptor Michelangelo used in creating his Renaissance sculptures, which is also very expensive. Then there is the gold. Lots and lots of gold. Gold columns, gold furniture, gold chandeliers. And you just have to get used to the fact that the hotel is covered in 20,000 square feet of 24-karat gold leaf for decoration. Funny enough, this is not where the real action takes place. After checking in, you'll be taken to a side room where an attendant will hand over cold towels and snacks to keep you busy before your room is ready. Once you take a ride up the escalator, you have the pleasure of enjoying the view of a massive aquarium right beside you. Nature lovers will get quite a kick out of this beautiful aquarium, which is one of 3 in the hotel. As soon as you step out of the escalator, you will be heading into one of the largest atriums in the world. Standing at an astounding 590 feet, right in the middle is a fountain that shoots water 130 feet in the air. And once you locate the golden elevator doors, you're one step closer to your luxurious suite. I really wouldn't blame you if you've had your jaw dropped this entire time. Nothing prepares you for the beauty, And that's just one of the things that make the Burj Al Arab amazing. Wait until you see the rooms. This hotel has 202 duplex suite rooms with extravagant views. Guests get to look over Palm Jumeirah, the custom-built tree-shaped island, from their room windows. Speaking of windows, did you know that it would take 1 month for 19 people to thoroughly clean the windows of the Burj Al Arab from top to bottom? Pretty crazy, I know. All this time, you're being escorted by your exclusive butler who will guide you through this massive structure. There is reportedly a 6-to-1 employee-to-guest ratio that isn't hard to believe to keep these hotel standards high. The moment you step into your room, your butler provides you with fresh fruit, unpacks your clothes, and attends to your every whim. Now let's talk about the elegance of the rooms. If you haven't been feeling like royalty already, the interior decor in your room is enough to convince you. These elegant colors have a clever mix of geometric patterns from ancient Greece and designs reflecting Dubai's culture, and they are inspired by the 4 elements: air, earth, water, and fire. The massive columns in your suite add a palatial twist, and it would take nothing less than 30 minutes for your butler to show you around. Seriously, it's that big. The smallest suite is actually as big as a 4-bedroom house. The first floor hosts a living room, dining area containing a display of fine chocolates, and a minibar stocked with all your favorite drinks. You'll certainly have no trouble working up an appetite living here. Everything in your suite is controlled by a wireless remote, anything from lights to the television. Even the bed rotates with just a push of a button. Every other bed pales in comparison to the $15,000 mattress, along with the best quality Egyptian cotton sheets and blankets crafted from eider-down feathers. These are incredibly rare and will certainly keep you warm and cozy all night long. You just know that they take top quality sleep very seriously when you're presented with a variety of 17 different pillows, allowing you to choose the right size and thickness for your liking. After spending a night on the bed at the Burj Al Arab, you may never want to leave. Are you guys enjoying the tour so far? If you are, please don't forget to hit that like button and let us know down in the comments what your favorite part of the hotel is so far. Moving on, to get to your bathroom, you'll have to take an elegant marble staircase lined with fresh rose petals. The bathroom, which is decorated with colourful mosaics, has a rain shower as well as a massive jacuzzi bathtub in the middle. When it comes to shampoos and soaps, the Burj Al Arab takes it a step further with a Hermes toiletry bag on the sink counter that has more than 10 varieties of Hermes perfumes and toiletries. Eventually, you're going to have to step out of your suite, and that's when you get to explore the true luxury of this impressive hotel. On the 18th floor is the award-winning Talise Spa, where you can spend time relaxing after a stressful day of going to the beach. Every treatment room has extra-large windows that give you a magnificent view of the ocean. Then there are the multiple indoor and outdoor swimming pools, including those dedicated to women and children. If you're staying with a partner, you can even book the whole swimming pool to yourself for some midnight fun, and they will arrange everything. I'm talking champagne, rose petals, and even floating candles. In most 5-star hotels, you would find maybe 1 or 2 dining areas. However, the Burj Al Arab has 6 restaurants and bars, and this is one of the many reasons why it is worth way more than a 5 stars. The dishes are numerous and can go anywhere from a Middle Eastern meal to a traditional Italian one. If you want a taste of everything, well, there's nothing holding you back, as everything is served in a buffet. Where would you love to have lunch? Well, one option is the Al-Mantaha Restaurant on the 27th floor. This name literally means the highest, and you can tell by the windows that stretch all the way to the ceiling. But this may not be the best spot for you acrophobics. The ocean-like bluish interior sucks you in, while the hidden green and blue lighting give you a feeling of being underwater. Every time you think, they certainly can't top this, the next site tells you otherwise. Book a table at the Al-Mantaha for dinner, and you will be serenaded with some of the best kinds of seafood around. Of course, that would be expected as the restaurant name translates to oyster shell and welcomes with a golden shell-shaped corridor. As you can see, staying at the Burj Al Arab is definitely an unforgettable experience, even though it costs thousands of dollars a night to stay in. Well, there you have it, guys. We hope you enjoyed our tour of the world's only 7-star hotel. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do us a favor by hitting that like button and feel free to share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to tap that bright red subscribe button below and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any more of our future videos.